Welcome everyone to another video. Today, another video is another college football dynasty. Now, the last couple of videos have been kind of all over the place. It hasn't been fixed into one time or not. But what we got is we got some power with us. All right. What we got to do is we have an entire recruiting class, right about to commit. A lot of these guys are either about to commit or have committed somewhere. Even the guys that we lost, it sucks, but we've gotten a good amount of the good players we want. I still have no idea why he just won't show up. We have a D- in playing style. I seriously don't know what to do. But what we need to do is we gotta win. All right. This is a moment in history. All right. We need to win just the entire Sunbelt. All right. I'm trying to think of what we can say, but there's only a couple of games. I'm going to try and go through them because we have 4 games. All of them are in division games, and then we have 2 bye weeks, or correction, 1 bye week in week 15, and then we have a conference championship. If we can win the Sunbelt Conference championship and we go undefeated, we have a shot at being inside of the college football playoffs. So I think we gotta make sure we focus on that. We gotta make sure we win this game. So I mean, we gotta win all of these, but there's a couple that we should win and a couple that, if we lose, we lose, but that sucks. But it's not that bad because we have our very next game is against App State, who, if you don't know, back here are in our recruiting board, decided to be just pester. They've only won one guy, and that's Kevin Lelos, but that's all they've won. But everybody else is like, if they are in South Carolina, they're either going to South Carolina or we have to verse with really everybody in our division. So it's not great. But what we can do, I think it's more the guys who committed actually were getting offers from Appalachian State. But what we can do, if we win today, we finish the final 4 games of the season. Next episode, we can go into the championship game and continue on into the playoffs, hopefully. So what we're going to do, we're going to switch to offense only. App State, they got some good unis. I'll give it that. They have some pretty nice unis. They have 1 alternate, and it's all right. But I don't want us both wearing black, so I'm going the invisible jerseys for today. All right, so this game, it says that it is TV'd. We have some visits. We're on national TV with this game. So meaning this is a game we need to win if we want the nation to see us as contenders for the 25-team playoffs. I'll give it, our schedule doesn't have many points, but what we need to do is we need to win every single game, win out. This is going to be our hardest game, I think, because everybody else is kind of either the same overall or lower than us. But App State is the only one that's like actually way higher, I believe. Yeah, 79 overall, when we are 76 overall across the board. So what we need to do, we need to get Washington into this. Oh my, Washington. Oh wow, okay. See, here's the problem. I want to get our running game going again because that sets up the pass. The pass then sets up the run. The run sets up the pass. It's like we're able to do a dual offense, but I guess we're not able to do so far. Okay, nice catch. Carr, just sit down. Or no, that's Belrong. I have no idea why it's like Belrong has been getting a little bit more reps. Come on. Yeah, that's going to be a first down. He's still only a 5 yards rushing, but last week, if you missed the video, I'm making a playlist on my channel for all of the videos of Coastal Carolina as that pass is incomplete. I'm making a playlist of all of the videos, so it's going to be a couple hours long, but it's still like, Okay, what I was trying to say is, if you missed last video, there was a little graphic that popped up, but not really anything. Talking about how, oh wow, he just got that. That Washington ended up last week having, I believe, 100, like, I think it was like 196 or something like that total yards and 5 total touchdowns, which is amazing, especially for Washington, who's a really big part of our offense. I mean, he could win running back of the year. We just got to make sure, 1, he doesn't fumble, 2, he keeps getting touchdowns, and 3, he keeps getting yards. Because I believe we are like almost 300 yards in front of Donovan Edwards as Tucker gets his pass over to the right side of the field. By the way, I do want to mention is we want to win all these games. We want to get awards, but it's crazy that if we actually make it to the college football playoffs, I'm switching it to Heisman for next year because there is no way, because we have a better recruiting class coming in. Like, a lot of our guys are very good. So, I mean, I hope that we can, have a good year, but this year is kind of out of the difference because we're playing on All-American, which is the second hardest difficulty. We're kind of flying a little bit. We just got to make sure we win games. Oh my lord. Alright, 61. I don't even know what you're doing. Oh, we are. Oh. It just showed a graphic. I wasn't paying attention, but it just showed a graphic. Oh, okay. We are getting... I'm not choosing the right pass. Okay, hold on. I gotta wake up a little bit. This is not the game to have to wait, tell yourself to wake up. But Coleman in for the touchdown. There we go. Rock the cradle. There you go. That's how we do it. So Coleman able to just turn it upfield after getting the catch, and nobody really hushed him there. All right. Now, going back onto this drive, starting at the 6-yard line. That is not great. But it seems our defense always seems to lock up enough where, I don't know if it's always punts and our special teams just sucks and doesn't know how to, let a ball bounce into the end zone or what. But we always seem to start really far back in the end zone. All right, Carr was open. I just couldn't get it off. We have a lot of pressures already in this game, which is, as an offense-only dynasty, not a good thing. Okay, Vasco. Able to get a good amount of yards. All right, so I want... Nope. Yep. Right. Yep. Nope. Yep. That's... Man, that is great intangibles by me. I don't know what that was. But whatever, man. What we got to do is when I'm trying to really get my head onto this, because I don't think I've realized, is I could, if we win these games, I could end up one in the conference championship for the Sunbelt. but 2, end up in the college football playoffs. I keep skipping through all of the graphics accidentally. Oh, Coleman, nice catch. 8 yards, but not enough. So we're just going to punt it away. Wow, that was a really good punt. Okay. We're now losing, so that's great. Alright. So, we got to block downfield. Washington, he's going to go. Take it all the way, please. 73 yards for the touchdown. Sleep on him, man. Come on. Let's go. Washington, what a way to start this game. All right. Vasco has a passing touchdown to Coleman, and Washington does what Washington does and just gets the world's longest run for. He is definitely going to be our star player for a while. So, I mean, he's already a star player so far, and he is already cooking a little bit. So, Bennett. There you go. Both of our running backs and our running game have just kind of been alive right now. I mean, we are able to get these short passes. There we go. Oh, he's 5 for 10. Oh, that's really bad. All right. So here's the problem is so far I think I've been hit on a lot of passes that it wasn't even like relatively close. By the way, sorry, I just keep cutting myself off, but man, okay, Washington already has 123 yards. As I'm going to hit Carr right at here. All right. 99 yards, 1 touchdown. Oh my, dude. What did Coleman do? Oh, okay, 62. All right. That was bad. All right. I'm going to go deep crossing route. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Carr almost caught that. By the way, that was not the correct dude. I think I was trying to throw it to Malik over there on who was on a corner route, but it doesn't seem like they care. There we go. All right. We're winning. We are winning. Now that we've kind of pulled away a little bit, I might sim the third quarter. Just because, again, we have to get through 4 games this episode. And Vasco. Oh, he took that hit. Oh. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely not okay. And our defense is just locking down, I guess. Also, Vasco to take that hard of a hit and still be completely fine is crazy. But instead, is Tucker going all the way? What a touchdown by Tucker. All right. Tucker kind of showing why he's out there. Reason why he's wide receiver 1. I mean, that was, I think, one of my deepest passes of the seasons. That, just in general, a deep pass. Not that they ran for a long time, but I'm saying like that went all the way to the 50. So he just sprinted from the 50, from midfield all the way into the end zone. So that's how we score touchdowns here. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to sim the rest of this quarter. We make the field goal. I mean, not the field goal, the PAT. We'll skip the third quarter. We score again. I think. Okay. I think I can feel confident skipping to the end of the game. Yeah. There we go. Wow, we had 3 points. It wasn't pretty, and Vasco still ended up as the starting quarterback. 3 touchdowns, though. 53.8 completion percentage, 271 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So that's still pretty good. But Washington did Washington things, which includes not getting the ball in simulation. I seriously have no idea why my team just does not use him. I might need to switch my offense. Because I believe Coastal Carolina is a spread offense, but they don't spread the ball. It's supposed to be like a mix between the two. Rushing. Okay, they actually did give Washington the ball a good amount. Yeah, Vasco and Belrog both had fumbles. Wow, okay, that's not great. Bennett had 27 yards. And luckily, Kim didn't get subbed into the game. Or else he probably would have, sold the game. All right. So, we win this week. That, against App State, is really good. So, I want to just go over that. The fact is, our team is doing very well. Hold on. Let me see. Season stats. So, Vasco has a 66 completion percentage, 28 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. It isn't Heisman numbers, but it is very good for this first year, especially as a sophomore as well. He has 2,600 yards. I'm gonna definitely get him up to 3,000. I don't think he's gonna be able to reach 4,000. We would have to really push it. But I guess the bowl games as well. Wow. Oh, hold on. So Washington has on 7.7 yards per carry has over 1,400 yards. And rushing yards average per game 159.6. He has 3 fumbles, yes, but 13 touchdowns, and longest run is 90 yards. He does have the longest of them all. So also, Bennett does have more rushing yards than Vasco, mostly because it counts sacks for Vasco. And also Bennett, 210 yards, 6 touchdowns. That's still pretty good. Simpkins, the redshirt freshman, 155 yards, so he's going over 10 yards per carry, and he has 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Carr could, I think, with a if we use him here and in the bowl game, he can definitely be a 1,000-yard receiver. Tucker is there. Belrog, who's a backup tight end. Washington is there. Coleman is right behind him. Okay. I understand why Balbazar is kind of mad at us because he gets 2 receptions the entire year. But, yeah. Malik has 195 yards. And, again, freshman Coleman, DeAndre Coleman, pretty good. Blocking-wise, Wagner at right tackle and Del Grande at left tackle. These guys have given up the most amount of sacks on the entire team. Left guard, center, and right guard are fine, but meh. We also... Games played. All these guys have started every single game. And downs played, I guess... Oh, Mason. How does Mason play more snaps than Wagner? All right. Defense. You know what? Let's check over here. Who has the most sacks at this point? Clinton Awakaruru. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but he has 7 sacks. The best next are tied with Diggs and Bruce, both having 2.5, then Ryan with 2, and then we don't have any more. Interceptions, it goes Bruce, who's an outside linebacker, McDoom, our corner, who I think he might want to transfer out, which is kind of problematic. Jones, who is our free safety, and then a bunch of just kind of random ones that you kind of don't expect. But that's pretty good still. Let's see, who's got the most forced fumbles on the team? Bruce, Penicky, Clinton, and Trey Brown. Who has the most amount of recoveries? Clint and Trey. Alright. Has anybody got a safety? No. Has anybody got a defensive touchdown? No. Has anybody got blocked kicks? Yes, Ryan, who has been on the injured reserve list. Alright. Whatever. Let's go into next week. I saw the stats. I'm happy with them. We know what we got to do with them. And we get George. Oh, yeah, he was coming to this. Same with Zaire. Kenoy. The running back I was not expecting to get. And, okay, Session goes to Georgia Southern, but that's fine. Who really cares about that? Gordon Welsh keeps complaining about our playing style, which, I mean, he's the one giving up the sacks, so I don't know what he's talking about. But we get 3 good commits. We're going to get this 1-star gem going into this week against Marshall. So, looking through our board, what guys have not committed? Reese, all right. Trent, who he is scheduled for Georgia Southern, so his for next week. Our punter is here. I really don't care about him, so I'm going to take him off my board. And I'll take him off my board just because get scholarships back. Javier has not wanted to come here because of our playing style, but it's gone up. It was a D- last week, and now it's a D+. Still not good, but hey, what are you going to do? So, I mean, I don't want to... Can't really do anything with that. I mean, I can soft sell him. I think he cares about that stuff. We're gonna soft sell the 1-star gem. Our kicker is here. He's just there, I guess. Defensive tackle, Ware. He just does not want to think about us, I guess. He's wanting to go to Georgia Southern, which I am confused about. So, can I hard sell him on anything? I can hard sell him. And we're going to DM the player. We got points now, and a lot of guys that we really don't care too much about. So, I think I might just spend my points, because once we hit the off season, then we're gonna get a brand new wave of hours for the transfers. So what I can do is I can contact friends and family for Reese. I go down to, I think everybody has hours though. I still want to get Javier, but he just doesn't want to go to our playing style, which I don't know why. I believe we have a good amount of right outside linebackers who are doing very good to this point, so I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I don't think we need to stress about anybody. Like, Ware is the literally only one that I really care about, and he just doesn't want to schedule a visit, so I don't need to do anything about that. You know, we could get both the punter and kicker visiting, just because visit week is a visit week, you know? Proximity to home, sure. Punter, hold on. He doesn't get a complimentary visit, so we're gonna go proximity to home as well. So, yeah, I don't think we can do much else. And looking at the classes, where are we? So Maryland has a 21 class, ranked 21 class. I'm going to keep scrolling until I find myself. at 57 right now. 57 isn't bad for a recruiting class at all, especially when we are a, what, 1.5 star program? I don't remember, but all right. Less talking. Let's go versus the big green M. That's current home. Let's go home option, yeah, and then have the black 75, because that's a cool helmet. And here, we'll go with our normal. So we are a lower overall than Marshall, so I don't know. We need to win these games, but I'm just going to keep reinforcing that because I need to focus on that. We got the Thundering Herd today. I think we have Georgia Southern next week, which I think I'll sim most of that game. Because I feel like we could easily have that. But oh, this is Marshall Senior Day. Georgia, wait, hold on. I just now realized Georgia Southern is going to be our Senior Day. So I got to start Kim next week. Okay. Great. Okay. Huh? Sorry, I don't know if that's stream is like loud enough to hear the like announcers, but he says a mountain of a man. That is like one of his most favorite quotes. I have no idea. Hey, 47, don't you talk to my quarterback like that. I don't like that. I would throw hands. Oh, Tucker! Tucker, just keep doing that on a regular basis. We'll be happy. All right? Oh, wow. That should not have been that lofted, but still, that thought it would be better than that. Oh, wow, he gets cracked. 3 yards rushing so far this drive. Not great for a guy that we're trying to win best running back of the year. Coleman. Wow, he has had like almost 100 incompletions on this year. That isn't great, but something. All right, so Coleman could get open, though. He did not, in fact, get open, but Tucker had a safety drop down in front of him. All right, well, that's going all the way back. Except for Washington gets a beautiful tackle. You might want to play him out on defense. Wow, okay, so they scored a touchdown way too quickly. All right, Vasco, come on. Oh, no, Washington is going to go. Who would have guessed? Washington goes for a huge play. I don't think anybody's guessed that at this point. It's always going to be true. I don't know how many yards that one was, though. I mean, but still, Washington, where are you going? All right. I want to wait until we get the replay. Washington. So, I mean, that's a 70-yard rush right there. And be able to just take that all the way. I mean, some of those guys were trying to catch up to him, but man, okay, he is against Sunbelt competition. He is, really fast, like compared to this. But probably when we start versing some places like Georgia or like not Georgia Southern, but just Georgia in general. Sorry, I just saw that amazing catch. When we verse actual Georgia or Alabama or any of these powerhouses, which we have not versed one all year, I think we're going to have a little bit of struggle. I'll give it that. All right, we have this. Up the seam. Come on. Oh my, that was a horrible pass. That was a horrible pass. I don't know why they're doing the bells. Seriously, don't have any idea. But look at that. Carr. He could be a 1,000-yard receiver this year. So. All right, come on, Vasco. Give it off. All right, Washington can't get in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to immediately go right to a passing play exactly where we threw the interception before. Same target as well. And he's going to score a touchdown. I forget how many touchdowns Malik has on the year, but there you go. Malik, pretty good. All right, so we only have a 1-touchdown lead over Marshall. I mean, it's 24 unanswered points, but still, I'm not feeling confident when they're 6-3. I don't care if we're ranked. I don't care if we're 9-0. We cannot lose a game. Oh, okay. All right, Bennett's in there now. So that means play action so he doesn't ever get a carry. Take this. Come on. Play fake. Wide open. Bennett. I think he has 100 receiving yards on the year or something like that. He doesn't have many receptions. I'll give that. Wow. Okay, he gets stopped on that play. Drive's kind of getting stomped out over here, so that's not great. I don't know why Carr's not in, but whatever. We got Malik we got underneath. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak on that play. But, all right, we have Carr and Bennett, who both are going to probably look pretty open. Oh, yeah. Carr. Oh, he's going to waltz in for a touchdown. Literally. He did his little, I guess, celebration run. I don't know what to call it. I mean, that was just kind of, he eased up. I'll give it that. As Vasco gets hit, as always, he just kind of waltzed in. He just kind of just eases up. I'm surprised Penn didn't crack him on that play. But nonetheless, still, score a touchdown. Vasco made up for earlier. So, Washington, we need him to just keep cooking. Because so far, I mean, he almost already has 100 yards rushing on the game, and we are not even out of barely into the second quarter, actually. I was going to say not even out of the second quarter. We're only like 2 minutes into the second quarter. So, if I can hit Tucker on slant route. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're going to go do this. Okay, we're going to slide with him. We're not trying to get hit. We're just trying to get our team going, I guess. If one thing is true, we have a very good rushing game. Oh, okay. So, I think it's Carr that has that flat route. Oh, oh my! Bennett, where was that catch? Okay, and the senior. Okay. I want to see a replay of that because that was crazier than just, oh, that was a good catch. He just head topped him. Hold on. Hold on. I am watching that replay. Hold on. Okay, well, no, I don't want it on the quarterback. I want him on the absolute mossing that just happened. Oh yeah, that didn't glitch or anything like that. I mean, that's a don't lie to me. That looks like a pretty clean thumbnail. I wanted to see what I could do with that. You know, we're just gonna kick the PAT while we're here. So, but what we're gonna do, we only got a little bit of this quarter left, so we're gonna take that. Okay, 35. Okay, 38. Okay, I guess we're doing good. All right. Wow, Marshall. All I'm gonna say is, this is. I want to check what the stats are because if I need to give Washington carries, it's gonna be a problem. Vasco, oh, he has 3. Oh, wow, okay. He almost has 400 passing yards. Washington, he could get some more yards. I was going to say is I'm just going to sub out. Oh, no, they already subbed out Vasco, which is good. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to give the nod to Barber. I want to see what Barber could do in this offense. Simpkins starts off with a bad carry. Okay. That wasn't great, but okay, so if you understand what I did there, I want to give Barber his shot. He's more of a rushing quarterback. He isn't sit in the pocket, take a big hit type of guy. He has 84 speed, so meaning if he's in the pocket, what we can do is roll out like this. Ooh, hit that. Okay, will not get hit. I did not say that. I might want to try a play action cross. I want to see what he can do. I mean, we have a quarterback prospect coming in, but I mean, that's what it is. All right, 100. He already has 100% completion percentage, so I'm pretty happy with him. He had 15 yards this game, 0 yards last game. Improvement. By that I mean this is his literal first pass of the year. All right, that's not great. Ooh. We got Dumpless in there, so that's not great. He's probably going to drop it, mostly because I'm going to give him a hospital ball. And he gets sacked. All right. I got to remember, he does have 84 speed, so if I start feeling threat from, more behind the pocket, then I got to roll out a little bit more. Oh, okay. Man, we are not doing great. I mean, nothing against Barber, but it's called we also have a backup offensive line that is not helping him at all. So, not great. I want to get Simpkins a little bit. Oh, Simpkins. Simpkins! Okay. Oh, do you know what? I want an option play. Give me an option. Yeah, this one. Ooh. Not horrible, but I definitely could have done a lot better than that. Longest rush, 9 yards. Wow, Simpkins. You know what, Barber? Get your first touchdown. Oh, never mind. I'm giving it to Simpkins. I keep forgetting. Okay, I thought I gave it to Simpkins. I mean, thought we kept it with the quarterback. We in fact did not. So, not great. I'll give it that. Balbazar has like 3 rushing yards. I don't think we've ever really used Balbazar in any game too much. I mean, even then, I think maybe he has 100 yards total, like combined everything, and he already has like 18 receiving yards. So, yeah, that isn't great. Oh, wow, he gets blown up on that. You know what? We need a passing play. When we come back from this, we need a passing play. We need to score in the name of... Also, Washington is at the top there for best running back. For the name of Barber, we need... Okay, and he's going to throw an interception, but that's because he also was getting hit. Like, we need to mention that. Was that a great pass by him? No, but also it wasn't really a smart move by me because I saw that pressure. I was like, I can get it out before then, and he gets absolutely cracked. So, no, I could not get it out before then. You know what? I really do actually want a touchdown. I know I'm running up the score. It's whatever, man. Okay. Well, there's what happens. So Barber is going to end this year with 2 interceptions. Not great, but still, he did survive this game. But Vasco did exactly what I expected Vasco to do. Now I think he actually in this one game I think he got enough to get to a 3,000 yard season. So now he still has 2 games, a conference championship, and a probably another bowl game besides just a championship. College playoffs as well, because we are ranked 21 and we are still undefeated to this point. So we're 10-0 and 4-0 in our conference. So we'll definitely have a good amount of opportunities to get him more passing yards. So, all right. So, recruiting-wise, we don't have anybody, so we'll skip until next week. Against Georgia Southern, where we have a good amount of people recruiting. And we get the 1-star gem. All right. Everybody else has reached their top 3 schools, and we are... Wow, hold on. Who was that? I want to see that again. It was Ware. All right. Ware, I'm not too worried about Ware. I'll give it that. With Ware, I don't know why he's not really interested in us, besides the fact that we can't schedule a visit anymore because we don't have any more home games. And this is our senior night, so we got to start all our seniors. So Kim is going to be a starting quarterback for today, which isn't great. I'll give it that. It isn't good, but It's whatever, man. Yeah. So we have our kicker showing up. We have our punter showing up. Both of them. The only reason why they're here is just because I had extra hours to work with. And we are about to get jumped by Utah because our playing style. I seriously have no idea what to do about that. Genuinely. All right, whatever, man. Whatever. Oh, we don't need to spend any points anywhere. Let's just get into this game. I mean, we'll get the full introduction and everything like that. We'll sub in the court players we want, but then we are just going to be it. All right, so let's get our coaching in. All right, no need to worry. We'll put in Kim at running back. I mean, we don't have any seniors besides Bennett, so he would just. I think he's fine. I mean, we want Washington to get it, but I'll just make sure he is playing more positions. We have a lot of seniors, so we're going to put him at number 1. With senior tight ends. We got our senior offensive line, basically. Everybody here. Almost all of them are seniors, except for Al Grande, I guess. Edges, we got that. He's a senior, he's a senior, he's a senior. We'll put him over the freshman, even though the freshman's been apparently doing good. Bruce, good, you're there. Weldon, you're actually already doing that, so that's fine. But we'll put Bruce up. Not really. Wow, alright. Alright. Cornerbacks. Oh, we got enough seniors there. Free safety, we have sophomores and juniors. Yeah, I think we're all good for this game. So, I mean, I'm gonna probably sim through most of this game, but I do kind of want to. It's kind of a happy time. It's senior night, so we are gonna lose a good amount of stars, but the whole thing is, we're gonna be happy for these guys because, I mean, a good amount of them have actually done a good deal of what we wanted. So, I mean, Bennett definitely was a powerhouse. Carr is gonna end up being the tight end, one of the nation. All of our offensive line are seniors, basically. I mean, look at that. All right, well, that's Belrog, but still, I think we're gonna make sure Bennett has like a good amount of like reps, but I'm not gonna give him like every single rep because Washington is still trying to win an award. So senior night, you're still gonna be like given a lot of credit, but I don't know about all that. All right, Carr, That goes right through his hands. Hold on. Let's see this again. Carr. On senior night, bro? On senior night? You just all jammed his thumb and then just goes through his arm. You gotta be joking me, right? Come on. Carr, you're one of our best guys out there at all times, basically. And that's gonna bounce back. Wow, okay, that bounced way too far. Alright. So that's gonna be an incompletion that I'm gonna blame on Kim. Even though it really wasn't even his fault. That was just Carr not catching it for some reason. Oh, wow. Coleman, freshman, I'm surprised. Didn't catch it. All right. You know what? I'm going to send it. I don't care about no stats anymore. Malik almost had that. Malik. Oh. Okay, we're supposed to be the 12th seed against Utah, who they're trying to steal our outside linebacker from us. I mean, he doesn't want to come here, but still. All right, Belrog and Carr. I mean, I think Belrog's a sophomore, but he is. Both of the tight ends are being pretty good today. That's not great. Washington is not starting off hot with this drive. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow, he gets cracked. All right, well. Come on. Go through. All right, we're good. Low kick. Still gets the job done. So. All right, that's fine. I see the cold breath, so I guess it's chilly here in Carolina. All right. I mean, we are into the winter months, I think. So, but I don't know. Not everybody's wearing cold gear, and Washington's doing Washington things. Come on, you're faster than the entire Georgia Southern team. Let's go, Washington. Okay. He's got to be a Heisman candidate somewhere, man. Come on. I want to win the Heisman with the running back. Okay. I think we got this. I think I can just jump ahead next quarter. We only have 1:45, so I don't think it really matters. About next quarter. Take us to halftime. Okay. Okay, Kim. We're not losing with Kim, so that's the good thing. I still do not trust Kim back there, though. So I gotta check the stats for everybody. I know I'm that guy. I'm sorry. But all right, so 48% completion percentage, 150 yards passing. Rushing. Washington doing Washington things. Only 10 carries though. I mean, they are getting the senior really involved. I'll give it that. But also the senior has a fumble. Simpkins is already in. For 0 yards, he had a 1 yard touch. For 0 yards, he had a touchdown. So I'll give it. That's pretty good. So I guess they subbed out Washington. No, Washington's in. They just subbed him out for a drive, I guess. So we'll let the quarterback. Okay. We'll let the quarterback finish this game. But I'm just going to try and get a lot more yards here because 150 on senior night is pitiful. Oh, so we basically get all those yards in one play. There you go. Carr, on his senior night, gets the touchdown, which also basically, that literally takes Kendall Carr's, season that's already pretty good. Add that play to the mix, because that was... He was at the 50 when he broke 3 tackles. Belrog looks like he got a little injured there, and he just ran away. Was able to beat everybody out. Tucker almost got a block in the back at the end of that. Hated for that to come back because of Tucker just slightly pushing a dude in the back. But it's fine. Alright, so... Alright. 150 yards for him. Alright. See, I want to get the senior. Get Malik a touchdown. Oh. You know what I'm trying to do, though. And so do the defense, so that's not a good thing. Okay, well, get sacked. That's not great. Still want to get Malik a touchdown. And it's going to bink. It's going to doink. That's great. It was slightly doinked. It wasn't that bad. I just want a senior-to-senior connection here. Both guys really did not get much playing time. So, and even then, when they did get playing time, they weren't great. But there we go, Malik! Finally in for a touchdown! There we go. Malik on his senior night. Carr on his senior night. Kim on his senior night. I don't know if Bennett got a touchdown, but if he hasn't, then I will give him a play. Hold on. So I think everything's working out because Kim has 2 passing touchdowns. He's up to 50% completion, 267 on the game. Washington has 153 yards, and Bennett does not have a touchdown. So it's the least we can do is get Bennett a touchdown on senior day. All right. Come on. All right, Washington. There you go, Washington. Get up closer to the end zone, but we will make sure it is. Okay, Washington gets a first down. Now that he's on the field, I'm just going to constantly try and go with him. All right, I'm going to go no huddle. No huddle. We're trying to give him his touchdown, all right? Actually, I probably should have checked if he also had if he got a receiving touchdown, but oh wait, no, I know who got the 2 receiving touchdowns. He didn't get a receiving touchdown. All right, he did get blown up on that play, which isn't great, but oh, come on. Now, we are getting this touchdown with him. I think if Carr is over the middle, I think he'll be fine. Or I'll scramble out with Kim. Kim, first down. We're giving him the ball, all right? Apparently, we got Washington out here, which isn't who I wanted, but, I'll take the yards, all right? He's not going to get the touchdown. I will forcibly make him not take the touchdown. Running back, we need to scroll down to Bennett. All right. Okay, so you're telling me I select to get Bennett in here, and it instead puts him at power back. Come on, come on. We need it. Come on. 3rd and goal on the 1. In! Bennett is in for the touchdown. That's all I wanted. We got the main seniors that we really cared about during this season. A touchdown. So... okay, that's... also, he dove in there over everybody. But, yeah. We're going to just sim to the end of the game. We got everyone we wanted a touchdown. Wow. All right. That makes me proud. This game made me very proud of all of our guys, really. To get all of them out here, for all of them to be here. I mean, I am very proud of these guys. I don't know what to say. I'm proud of them. Because Kim, oh, never mind, he had 2 incompletions, but that's fine. Both of them were drops, so I'll give it that. He ended up with 267 yards, 2 passing touchdown. Rushing-wise, Bennett has 67 yards and a touchdown. The longest being 32 yards, so good plays. Receiving, our number 1 in yards are both seniors. So Bennett also had a 1 catch for 13 yards. He also had 2 drops, which wasn't great. Also, all of our seniors had drops. What the what? And then Coleman, but whatever. Coleman I can pass off as a freshman. But yeah, Carr ends up with 126 yards, longest to 70 for a passing reception. Malik, I loved you, man. Not really, but you know what I mean. I mean, I loved when he was actually on the field making plays, because 1 play, 47 yards for a touchdown. I'm just saying. But yeah, that wraps it up for Georgia Southern. I think we're gonna have a good amount of people still coming in for just completing the year with recruiting. We're 11-0. We'll see where we are for next week. Going into this week, we get Reeks, the right edge. We get the defensive tackle, Trent. We get the punter. Do we get the kicker? We do get the kicker. And Ware went to Georgia Southern, even though we just beat them. Whatever. I honestly... that would have been very funny if I actually scheduled them for a visit then, but whatever. So it doesn't seem like we're going to make the college football playoffs. But we are going to remove Russell Ware. Elmore's still there. Jordan, we got overtaken. I don't know what we're supposed to do about him. But basically, everyone that was on our board has committed somewhere, whether it was with us or not. I'm very proud that we were able to kind of get a lot of these guys. I mean, what we could do is also bring in... I don't think we need another quarterback. I'll give it that. Wide receivers, I mean, we have 4 seniors, 3 committed. So, I guess we could go for another guy. Just to keep the same amount of guys in our class, I guess. Foster. Do you know what? We got the points. Let's just scout him a little bit, you know? Got nothing else to do. Oh, he's fully scouted already. Oh, this is one of the guys who was on our board earlier in the year. Because we physically can't do anything else, we'll send the house on him just because. Might as well, you know? Do we got any other prospects that want to come in? We don't have anybody on transfer portal yet because we're not at the end of the year. But I mean, look at how many guys there are as well. Quarterback. We have 5 total quarterbacks. We have one that's coming in. He will be it's going to be sat immediately. We got Sailor, Garfield, Vasco, and Barber. All of those guys. 2 of them are freshmen already, so we're fine. But yeah, we got 5 quarterbacks. We're losing 1 in this offseason, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Left guard, we have 2 guys coming in for 1 senior. Right guard, I believe we do have. I can't remember. I think that is. I can't see that right now, but I think that is a. We have 2 guys coming in for 1 again. Yeah. Right tackle, we got 2 coming in. Probably unnecessarily. Again, we are losing. There wasn't any linebackers or anything like that, so sadly, I don't think we're gonna get any. None of these guys are really on our boards at all. I mean, we can't really do anything about it. It's just looking through, it's like I would have wished if we could have gotten one of these guys, but I mean, I think if we try to go for them now, then we dump a bunch of points into them, and it would still all be for nothing. So, do you know what? We'll put them on the board just because, again, same with Foster. Let's see him. All right, that's really good for a linebacker. Hold on, we're offering a scholarship. We're sending a house on him. I mean, actually, it's not bad. He hasn't even reached his top 8 schools yet, so. But nonetheless, we got to verse Georgia State, with the top 25. We're currently ranked as the 16th team in the college football playoffs. And, I mean, we just beat Georgia Southern. We're going to verse Georgia State. Right now, we got teams like North Texas over us. All right. Utah is in. NC State is in. Georgia is at 6. Ohio State is at 1. Who dropped that much? So, where was number 1? Utah was number 1. Oh, they were number 1, and then they got sent down after losing to Ohio State. Not Iowa State. Is Iowa State even on here? No, So they just lost to Iowa State, and they got to verse USC, which I believe they were on it earlier in the year. But, alright. So now, one last look. Sorry, I'm taking too much time looking at stats, looking at different things that are not, winning. But Vasco's over 3,000 yards passing, 31 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, completion percentage of 66%. Rushing. Washington is almost a 2,000-yard back. All the other 300 go to Bennett, who also has 8 touchdowns. So, a good senior sign-off, having a bunch of touchdowns. I'll give it that. Receiving. Carr is 42 yards away from having 1,000 yards. So, that's going to be a hell of a send-off. So, I think that's what we got to focus on. 42 yards. I think that's really all we got to do, actually. Because if we look over in college football and go to award list, I think Oh, we are number 7 with Washington. There aren't any running backs that are ahead of them. So, best quarterback. Sadly, there is none for some reason. I don't know why we don't have that guy. Let's go to running back. So, yeah. Christian Washington is going to win best running back. I believe best receiver, we don't have any of those. I forget. Oh, no, it's just called best tight end. Best tight end, we have 2 of the top 3. So, what we need to do is just make sure that they win. You know? So, alright. We got this. We got this. You know what? Also, I just remembered. At tight end, we wanted one, but we didn't get him. I would have loved for him to join our team, but probably should get a freshman. I don't know. Probably, but whatever. It's too late for that. But, yeah, all we need to do is just get 42 yards so we can have a 1,000-yard receiver / tight end. Whatever, I don't care. But keep getting Washington yards. Get Vasco even more stats. That's all we need to do. I don't even think I'm really going to play this game. I think I'm going to probably play a second half. Georgia State Panthers. There you go. Wow, they are blue. That is all the blue light in my eyes. Okay, that's it. I honestly forgot what Georgia Southern looks like. All right. Or Georgia State, sorry. Georgia Southern, we versed last week. I'm blanking out, alright. Alright. What we're going to do is I think I can trust in my team. We'll give it the first drive because I enjoy actually playing this game instead of just, like, simulating. Which, I don't know. Some people do the simulation so much that it's like they're simulating, like, 90% of the year because they care about recruiting. But our first year, we could go 12-0, go into a championship game. Ooh, Belrog. All right. If we are careful enough, we can go 12-0, go to our championship game in our conference, and then go and apparently go into the college football playoffs because we would win our entire conference, which would give us an immediate bout to everything. So Belrog already a big contributor on this drive. All right. Oh, wait, still took that hit. Season comparison, we do have a higher completion rate. Washington, come on, man. Oh, wow, he got blown up. All right. I feel like Coleman. Okay, I feel like almost all of my incompletions are every single time. It is because of I'm getting hit and I still try and release the ball, thinking that, oh, I maybe have a shot at this. It doesn't work. That's all you need to know. It doesn't work. Oh, wow, Carr. That's kind of does not make me happy a little bit. That was really bad. Come on. All right, Bennett's in for a touchdown. All right. I think we're all good. I don't think that was a touchdown. Yeah, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a touchback. I get blown up on that. All right. All right. I don't know why Carr's been playing less snaps for Belrog. All right. I think Carr. I hear so many police cars outside my house. I don't I don't know if they're outside my house or if they're just down the road, but whatever it is, I just hear a bunch of police cars. Vasco is cooking a little bit. I want to get a good, like, I think a 2-score lead is enough for the sim to realize, oh, we're supposed to be cooking them? You know, I get overly worried about how the sim's going to play. Oh, wow, that just went perfectly to the safety. That's a tripping penalty, by the way. I do want to mention that is a tripping penalty. We're not up by 2 scores anymore. That's not a good thing. I don't know where, like, seriously have no idea where Carr is for some of these plays. I don't know why Belrog is in more than Carr. There's Carr. All right. Ooh, Coleman. Ooh, Coleman. Not able to do much after. All right. We're 7 for 9, so... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my 82. I don't forget who you are. I probably should have told him to, like, run upfield before I try to set my feet and throw it, but I don't know, man. I feel like that it was pretty open, so I wanted to get that, but all right, that's fine. All right, we are getting blown up on some of these plays. Stadium Pulse is going off, so we can't even really do anything else. And that's an interception. Okay, we are not. This is not a great game. Although 78, good tackle. Okay. Okay, we are not doing good. We need to focus up because so far Vasco has 2 interceptions to 0 touchdowns. I believe. Who got the touchdown? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, see, I'm all right. I need to focus in because I'm throwing the ball too late. Like he's already set that he's open. He's already open, but I'm just not hitting him when he is open. Bennett's going to get a good play. Oh, that's a flag. Great. It's going to be holding, isn't it? Yep, it's the guy who wants to transfer out. I'm going to keep mentioning that because he's a junior who, now with a bunch of prospects coming in, I feel needs to be on our team. All right, so I don't think we're going to get a first down this drive, I'll be honest. We're ranked 16. Come on. We need to win this. Oh, that's another interception. Oh, my Lord, we are... Did they just return another pick? Did they get a pick 6? Hold on. Don't tell me that's a 4th interception. Okay, they have 3 interceptions. How did he fumble or something? It was a fumble by Washington, got scooped and scored. Oh my God. Wait, I thought, okay, I guess maybe our drive was just really cut short. I don't know. Whatever, but man, we are doing horrifically bad. He can't even catch it. We are struggling. Okay. He has 10 incompletions in the game. Okay. This is really not good. Like, it's already not good, but this is really not good. All right. We are here. Got 20 seconds left in the quarter to score a touchdown. Come on. Carr. Thank you. Oh, my Lord. That took forever. All right. You know what? We're going to send this quarter. We're going to just send this quarter. Hopefully nothing egregious happens. Okay, we make a field goal. We tie the game. Okay. Nothing really happened. So because of that, we're just going to relax a little bit, right? We can relax. I have no idea how many rushing yards Washington has, so we're going to start off with a running play. 68 yards. That is not running back of the year material right there. Oh, they definitely cracked him on his head. I don't think that's illegal. I think. All right. Okay, Washington, take that. Ooh, number 6 fast enough to catch up to him. Okay. So what we're going to do is we need a conservative. We need to make sure we do not fumble this ball. All right. Or throw an interception, actually. We should... either, really. I do not want either to happen, but... we're going to get sacked because 57 doesn't know how to block. The left tackle did an amazing job. 78, you're doing great. I mean, I saw that pancake, and he was just held him on the ground a little bit, so... that's not great. I missed him. I doinked it. And now we're behind in this game. Come on. There we go. We are going to normal. All right. We don't need to worry. We don't need to stress. No! No! There's no way we can lose this game, right? Please. It's over. It's over. They just won the game. We just lost to Georgia State. And we're gonna lose. We're not gonna have a college football outing. We lost one game at the end of the year. Oh my God. All those interceptions were basically my fault. But golly, man, we had the chance. Oh, I should have just ran the ball. That is not how you want to end your year. That is not how you want to end your year. We went all the way. And then I go out and throw as many interceptions with Vasco as he had all year against Georgia State, man. Oh my. Oh, that sucks. And okay, we level up, but God, all right, we're not gonna make it to college football playoffs. All right, Foster, I guess, cool, but man, okay. We have the we have the Sunbelt against the Raging Cajuns, but are we still ranked? Top 25. Let's see what our top 25 is. Are we in still? We fell all the way to 24, meaning unless we win this bowl game, there is absolutely no shot we're making the college football playoffs. Okay. Okay. That really does actually suck. Okay, well, now I'm really bummed about that. And wow, okay. What we can do is we can send the house on him. We're probably not going to win him, but we're the only school to give him a scholarship so far, so I think we might be able to get Dean Small. All right. Coach skills. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? You might want to start. I might want to purchase Motivator. All we got to do now is just win 4 bowl games. All right, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay. Next week. Let's go into next week. Come on. Let's see. Reach top schools. He's still locking us. Javier is just being annoying at this point. Yep, we're ranked 24 and we lost to Georgia Southern for no apparent reason. I'm just kind of mad. That's it. I want to see what is this tree again. Helps out quarterback and offensive line, and then helps me recruit defensively and offensive linemen. Or no, that's me. I'm dumb. Giving boosting to defense. and slight boost to just looking into them. I think we could find probably someone better, but I think so. We'll hire someone next week. But you know what? We got 9. We're only 90 minutes in, so we're gonna do this championship game. And what we're gonna do, we got to bring back the hopes. All right, we need full energy. Let's go white out. We're gonna go white out. They're gonna go. We'll go make them all red. We beat them earlier in the year. We can win this game. All right. We can win. A ranked versus unranked team. If we win this game, why are we on? So we're in Brooks Stadium. Isn't this our home stadium, but now it's just not with blue field? No, that just looks weird. I've been dealing with the blue field for so long. Having just green field is weird. Whatever. All right, so we're gonna start off this game with what we gotta do. Let's get Washington into this, all right? Just get our running backs, actually, because Bennett's also here, so. Okay, we're not getting our guys early in. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to drag route Coleman. See him. Oh my, this pocket closes so quickly. Alright, we are not doing great. That's all you need to know. How are we doing? Not doing great. McDoom and Vasco are both number 16, so we'll see. I believe you do get a penalty if 2 guys on the field have the exact same number. So we can't make them 2-way. Oh, come on, Washington. Okay. Our offense is not clicking, but we have Malik underneath. Okay. Or I have the scramble. That's safety. Alright. That's not great that all we can really do is just scramble with our quarterback. Not great. Okay. We have 1 completion. That sucks even more than it sounds. Oh, alright, that... I've now realized I keep throwing them into traffic, but for almost all of this year, I've been able to just kind of get away with it, and that's going to be a fumble. They're going to have a touchdown. Okay. I've been getting away with a lot of risky calls. I'll give it that. But now, bowl game time, we need to win this. And, of course, there's a flag. You gotta be joking me. And it's 78. It's the one offensive lineman I actually kind of like. Decline it. Damn. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Yeah, that's... Oh my... Dude. I am getting blown up back here. I might need to set up an extra blocker. Oh, that's a horrible pass. Oh my... He gets hit again. Vasco is just getting hit over and over and over again. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Look, again! Why are you double teaming when there's you guys leave a wide open rusher right at your quarterback. Oh, he didn't even catch the ball, but whatever. Okay, we're down by 14. Okay. Washington, what happened? Does he have wear and tear somewhere? Because that felt slower than usual. Okay. If we can just keep getting the run game to work, then we're fine. If we can set the ground, we can continue forward. All right. It's not effective, but it is working. All right. That's all you need to worry about. It's working. We have an extra blocker back here. They're sending a 3-man rush and still probably pressuring the quarterback enough. And that's because he stepped out of bounds. That's a little illegal touching. You got joking me, man. Oh, I swear, man. That's sucks. Long way to go for a first down. Correct. And they're playing him perfect. I mean, the best I got is Coleman. Coleman's going to take a big hit, but he gets the first down. All right. Okay, we are not doing great. First quarter stats, we have 16 passing yards. 16 passing yards. With a guy who I've been saying could have won the Heisman if it wasn't for these last 2 games. If it wasn't for this bowl game and Week 18 against Georgia State, we would have had it. That was a beautiful spin move by Washington, but he only has 20 yards carrying. So we need him to keep going, all right? We need him to keep cooking. All right. Okay, 33. 33, that isn't bad. I feel like if we just rely on our running game, it's going to be fine, right? It's not great, but it's called at least removing the ball instead of like having a turnover every time we pass. Coleman, the freshman's in for the touchdown. Okay, we're good. Oh, no. We have high hopes. We got this. Come on. Oh, this takes a lot of concentration not to mess up. Oh, that was a red ball, and you see how that kind of just went low a little bit. All right, we could tie the game here. Oh, wow, we are. Oh, we can definitely set the game up here. Oh, there we go. Belrog. Oh. No, Belrog's injured. Okay, he's not down injured. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's something, all right? That's a first down, but wow. For him to take that injury as well, that sucks. But we're going to just score a touchdown with Washington. We're fine. So we just lost our number 2 option in the passing game. Because number 1 is Carr, number 2 is Belrog. He's still in, but I don't know. An ankle injury / foot injury is something we should not be messing with. Again, I believe it said it was red, meaning it's very easy to re-injure and have a major injury that could knock him out. And we don't want him out at all. Because if we do win this game and we actually do get a ballot into the college football playoffs, I'm just saying we got to have our two best options. We gotta have Carr and we gotta have Belrog. So I can't, even though I really want to pass it to Belrog, I am not risking it. All right. All right. Good job, Bennett. Good job. We're gonna go with the running back direct. Hold on. Actually, let's go with an all-go route. They look like they're stopping that left side. We're just going to take it out of bounds. Don't need to take a big hit or anything like that. Got the band playing loud enough for me to get a copyright strike. Also Mo Bamba. That also does not help. But luckily, Mo Bamba is more on the defensive side of the ball. So it's really the other team that's causing me to get copyrighted by Mo. Come on. Okay, he took a big hit there, but it's still a reception. So a reception's a reception. Don't talk to me. All right? Washington, run it up the middle. Juke him. Okay. Do you know what? Let's go with the out route by him. Vasco gets blown up behind the play, man. Taking 4 sacks. Yeah, we weren't going to get that. But what I can do is actually make a field goal. Can I? Okay, we're good. Okay, oh my god. I got way too scared. Did they score? Okay, because they didn't score, what we can do is just drive down this field and be perfectly fine. Oh, wide open. Wow. Okay. Let's go stick. Coleman could be open. I don't know. I don't think he's really gotten open on this play ever, but he has. Tucker, wide open. I was hoping he would step out of bounds, but does not seem to be going our way with that. Now that we're set, clock going, let's run the ball. All right, not great. Okay, Belrog's out there, so that's not great, but... Oh, yeah, you can see he has minus 12 speed. No! Why does Malik not come back to that ball? Why does he not do that? Okay. I don't want to lose this game. If we can still make the college football playoffs because we're a ranked team and we're still 11-1, I don't want to lose this game. All right? I do not want to lose this game. So what I'm going to do, we're going to sim this quarter just so I can take a moment to breathe a little bit. Okay. Okay. We have a 10-point lead. We can do this. It's fine. Okay. Wow, they took a while. Not even a... Oh, no, they scored. They got a field goal. Vasco seems to be a little bit put down. No. Why did he become a fumbling risk just, like, at the very end of the season? Like, seriously. Why is he now a risk? All right. Let's just go short routes. Oh, wow, I just watched whoever that was get pancaked. We have 2 interceptions. That sucks. That sucks so much more than... Oh, Vasco, yeah, his hip is not great, but he has minus 4 speed, but if that's the only thing he has, we'll be fine as long as we keep handing off the ball. We have conservative ball carrying now, so he shouldn't fumble the ball. Hopefully. I don't even know what his carrying is, honestly. But I'm going to get Vasco back into this game a little bit. How does he not let go of the ball? Okay. Oh my. Why? Okay, they always get hit on these plays. I mean, I'm not even trying to throw a hospital ball, but they're still getting hit, like if it is. I mean, again. Okay, come on. Secure catch it. Okay. We got that. We got that. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. 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 I see you. I see you. This is going to be Belrock. Yeah, which I have no idea if he's healed from his wear and tear yet. But, okay, I guess he has. He's a little... I can tell he's faster. Alright, they just called timeout. Alright. I don't want to lose this. So we're just going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball. But we're going to... Okay, I guess Washington's going to take the touchdown. Okay, then. But what I'm going to do, I want to win this game. I want to win this game. We are. I'm staying out here. Okay. We are staying out here. And the kickoff team's out on the field. Sounded like he was confused why he was. They were. Okay. Okay. Make them waste the timeouts. That is perfect. We do not need... We know they're going to pass it. We don't need to worry about them, like, running the ball. But what I do need to do is make sure there is a QB spy. It's Fields. That's another stop. Okay, oh. Okay, let's go cover 2 Sky. Alright. We got him out of bounds. That's what we cared about. Just... Okay, I need to make sure I am... Okay, I guess I'm not going to be a high safety, I guess. Alright. No! How did he break my tackle? Also, I want to be a safety. I don't want to be... Can I go up, please? Thank you. I just want to be Jones. Good play. Good play, too. Good play. We just need to say he's going to pass the ball. Okay. I got to watch 4 or 9 crossing over. How does the running back survive? Oh, my. I know they need a touchdown. Hold on. Let's watch that again. Hold on. Just want to make sure. Okay, you got 2 feet down. That's a catch in NFL. I feel like that's even worse, honestly. Stop putting me on a defensive tackle. The sack. Okay, that's really good. Really good. All right. Pass and worry about over top. All right. Okay. You just spike the ball. That's all we... Okay. They stop the clock, but we just need to give them a cushion. We worry about stopping them in the end zone. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? I believe in myself. We are preventing from 19 yards away. There we go. Take that. Let's go. Game-sealing interception in the end zone to win the bowl. Oh my Lord, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my. I'm happy. We did it. We did it. I'm not going to yell like Jason Tatum because I don't know if all my family is awake. But look at that. Able to complete the win. Are you guys happy? Why are you guys like, oh, you guys are like putting your hands on your head like if you didn't win. All right, Vasco, that wasn't a great performance, but Washington, that was very good besides your fumbles. Your fumbles gave me a heart attack. So we got everybody basically involved. It wasn't like a one-man show. And that's also a problem. We don't have a big guy who is going to be our number one option every single play. Besides Washington, but even then, it's like, I don't know, that's just how it is. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to say it, but Okay. Oh, crap. All right. 2 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not great. 260 yards for Vasco is not great. 2 touchdowns, 1 fumble. Vasco had a fumble. Man, both of their fumbles gave me heart attacks. If I haven't already said that. Oh, I got so scared. I was like, I saw the ball drop and, oh, my heart dropped. Everything in the world fell. All right. And we won the Sunbelt champions. All right. We're going into next week where we can now hire a new guy. Also, we get Damian Foster. He's reached his top 5 schools. He's reached his top 5 schools. So we might be able to actually connect both of them. We went from level 8 to level 12. Wow. Okay. We have 40 points to spend. DeAndre Coleman, the freshman, getting Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week, mostly because there was only one game. So, pretty good. And we're Coach of the Year. Isaiah Likely of the Baltimore Ravens is a head coach of the year. I know. Oh, you mean the guy we fired was coordinator of the year? Oh. That's not great. The Heisman goes to McMillan of Arizona, wide receiver, 13 yards. I don't know about that. I guess his like tight end numbers. I mean, touchdown numbers gave it to him. But Christian Washington, so close to a 20 touchdown, 2,000 yard year. But that's really good. Carr, best tight end of the year, 1,000-yard receiver, and 10 touchdowns. I can't talk. I don't know why. And we're versing the Fresno Bowl. Fresco Bowl? Okay. Let's check the bracket. I want to see what the bracket's looking like. Did we make it? We did not make it. Kansas State made it ahead of us. That sucks. But we're still a ranked team, so view job option. We could leave to go to another school. So BYU wants me, Clemson, Pittsburgh, and Virginia. I don't know why Clemson. Okay. We don't care about offers. What we need a defensive coordinator that will fire us up a little bit. It's level 20. You tree. Ooh, I like this guy. Ooh. No. I think we're gonna offer this coach. If we don't make it, then that sucks, but... Alright. Early signing day. Let's see. We're getting the signs. Has he signed? He hasn't actually signed yet. Or maybe that just doesn't tell me who signs or who doesn't. Neither of these guys have signed just yet. But still. Can I visit him? Alright, no, I can't, sadly. Alright, so early signing day, all these guys are signed. So that's... We are almost at a 2-hour long video, but that's still pretty good for this year, so... I mean, if I knew that he was gonna win, Coordinator of the Year, I probably shouldn't have got rid of him, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where he goes. I mean, he's not the great prestige, but he's still he's alright. So, I think we're gonna set up my abilities for next episode. Coach abilities? No, not what I was reading. Trying to go to my coach abilities. Hey, Klaus, he's there. So, recruiter, yeah. I don't think we really need anything more of recruiter besides just what we already have. I think if we max this out, we spend 20 points here, spend 15 points here, and then I think if we put I think if we put one into there, win top 25 games. All right. We haven't beat anyone who is ranked. Alright, well, this is bowl week, so it's good, but yeah. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, do all the things that you expect if I'm at this point of the video talking to you still. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.